Hey y'all, Dr. J here. Got a little trade secret for you. Your employees show up to work for their reasons, not yours. I was reading an article about disengagement in organizations and what it's costing those companies. And Gallup's study that basically about a quarter of employees are actually engaged in their work. Think about that. 75% of your workforce doesn't actually care. They're doing the minimum to get by. And so the articles are about how to help your employees find purpose in your organization's purpose. And that's really cool and all that. If you've got some miraculous purpose for your org, many of them don't. It's just providing a great product or service, and there's nothing wrong with that. And see, here's the rub. Even if you do have some phenomenal purpose for your organization, your employees are still showing up for their reasons, not yours. So you have to help your employees find their internal purpose, right? You have to figure out what it is that they are showing up to work for. What is the purpose for them showing up? It's not your org. It's not your org's mission, vision, and values. It's not your purpose. It's their intrinsic motivation. And you got to figure that out. How do you do that? Gallup also points to oh my gosh, it's an overwhelming percentage. I believe it's in the 80 percentiles. It's been a minute since I've seen this, but let's just say it's above 75% of both managers and employees don't enjoy that their conversations with their managers. Why? Because nobody trains managers anymore. We just want everybody to be leaders, leader. And we don't teach people how to manage. Oh, you should be self-led as an employee. You know what? That's a crock. Life is hard. People are hard. And we got to teach managers how to manage employees and the messiness of the reality of having a workforce that is not a robot. So you have to teach your managers how to manage. And in doing so, you have to teach them how to understand and learn why your employees are showing up to work. To do that, you also have to have a good internal communication strategy. And part of that communication strategy goes all the way down to that frontline manager's conversation, where they are documenting why employees are showing up to work. So that, let's just say, heaven forbid, you have a management changeover, the next manager can then understand and not have to repeat the process. They know why their employees are showing up for work. When you can align the employee's intrinsic motivation with their job goals, with their KPIs, with their metrics, with their organizational outcomes, well, then what you do is you create a symbiotic relationship. So the employee is no longer pursuing your goals. They're pursuing their personal goals. So the manager's conversations are about, hey, let's talk about that thing you want to do, that goal you're trying to achieve, and how this organization is helping you get there, and how your performance in this organization is getting there. That's the key conversation right there. How your performance in this organization is helping you achieve your personal goals. When you can do that in every single weekly one-on-one, you can start to create a performance culture. All right, y'all. I wish y'all the best of luck today. Peace to you.